or whatever the old people say. What's up, y'all? I'm playing. Not old, ain't. Oh, that's even worse. Wine, growing, wise, mature. Those are all the words that we use for not saying old. Because old people don't like being called old. Yet young people don't like being young. Yet season. Ooh, I love season.
Age,
Burn.
age.
Let me stop. Burn, bitch out. That burn slut. Let me stop. But what's up, y'all? Welcome back to Connected with E. I am your host, Emaya. Also, to my left
Nia, aka Nia Long.
is the AC working. I just realized that we must stop the show. There is no AC.
I feel like she's pretty better than usual. I think it do. Usually be hotter. Maybe let's talk.
I'm getting a little seasoned, so maybe I'm getting hot. When you get a little seasoned, you get a little more hot. My mama did warn me I may go into early menopause. Who knows? Right. Child, it is what it is. But of course, shout out to our production team in the back. And by team, I mean the one and only Kev. Woo! See, Kev know he loves that. He smiles every time we do it. But we're just gonna keep it simple and easy. Highlight some stuff that's going on in the news, what's going on in the businesses. Some shout out some artists. Shout out what's just going on in the city. So we thank y'all so much for joining us and being on this journey. But before we get into anything we got going on, we got anything up first?
Yes, we have our Black Places of the Week. Where's our special book?
Where is it? Oh, is she getting up? No, she's not. Don't pay attention to nothing. What happened to her? Poof, 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 poof. All right, there she go. Yay, she came back. But who's our business of the week?
So today we're gonna highlight a Black-owned business, a person we know, an entrepreneur who has his own publishing company. I'd like to go ahead and give a shout out to Joe Buddo.
Woohoo!
He just published a book called A Tale of Cookie High, Sugar Factory Lane. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. This week's Black Business of the Week is the children's book author Joe Buddo, the brilliant mind behind Tale of Cookie High, Sugar Factory Lane. This vibrant, candy-colored story follows a young girl who walked into school alone, but walked with courage. It's a heartwarming, imaginative tale that celebrates bravery and self-belief, perfect for kids navigating through new experiences. Joe Buddo's storytelling brings magic, color, and confidence to the bookshelf. Grab this special edition book and support a Black author making waves in children's literature.
Oh,
please check it out. It's great. It's lovely. It's professional. We have to support our people. We have to support everything about this. Look at this. He's our coworker.
He is. Can you give a little glance in the inside?
Yes.
Look at those pictures and
come with me.
And you'll see. Now, don't be like me. I thought the book was actually about cookies and candy. That's my inner fat guy. But it's about just, inclusiveness and us all just how the good folks say us getting along. What Rodney King said. Can we all just get along? How many times I say that a year? Like 7. Can we all get along? No, we can't. My mama said as a people, we was very angry when he went on national TV and shucked and jived and said, "Can we all get along?"
Can they force them?
Yeah, no, that was just ridiculous. I don't. But yeah, shout out to Mr. Joe doing big things. Mm-hmm. All right, but we're gonna go ahead and go into our current news. We're gonna hit it on the head today. Shout out to the Konnected family. We had our Young Entrepreneur Day. Woo! Now, one thing about the Konnected family, we're gonna keep it real. We do acknowledge that it was kind of hot outside.
Kind of.
We acknowledge that. We acknowledge that. Now, granted, I don't think nobody thought it was going to be we're going to talk about that. We're actually going to talk about that next. I'm going to just go ahead and hit that on the head. This heat, what is it called? This heat wave, heat index that's going on, particularly in the Carolinas. It's really hitting the Carolinas hard.
I just seen a post that was like, I want to travel to North Carolina and see what he said. You ever been cremated?
You ever been cremated home and shone at the same time? Right. You want to be smoked, hung, and caught a jigaboo at the same time? Come down to North Carolina. Get you some good old country Get a good old country.
But shout out to
ass
those
whooping.
who did come, and then even though it was hot, that is those y'all gonna
I
be
was
great
gonna
entrepreneurs.
Yes, we had a
Thick
couple
and thin.
lemonade stands. I didn't have like I had 3 cups of lemonade. I promise you, and they was all about $6-7 each.
Really?
The kids got me. The kids got me, baby. I was like, hold on now, but it was definitely a good cause. We had an author out there, and I have her card. I wanted to reach back out, but shout out to the author. We had some clothes out there. We had jewelry, and we had a dessert. Cookie Kids, if I'm not mistaken.
Is Sierra in there?
No, not. I don't know that she might be associated with them. I don't think so. But Cookie Kids or Kid Cookies, if I'm not mistaken, I definitely going to reach back out because, like you said, Kev is going to have them come back out for the family fun day. So I think that is very nice. Just to, and we're going to do that time around 5 to 9 because, like I said, that one I don't know. I don't know if we've been disappointing the Lord lately. I don't know if the oven is just a little too on. But yeah, something's been going on. And actually, we do know what's been going on. But I just wanted to shout out that real quick. Shout out the young entrepreneurs. We had at least about 8-9 vendors there.
Okay,
it was pretty cool. And for the traffic not to be as much as far as people, they supported each other. Of course, us as a Konnected family, we went and supported. And the people that were passing by, like the few did come out. Like they did come out and support. So thank y'all so much for our Young Entrepreneur Day. That was our first annual edition. It's just going to get better and better. Nothing's wrong. First time is a try. So please join us the next time.
Please.
Speaking of the heat,
cooler.
Lord have mercy. The sun got me.
It was hot, friend.
How
hot was it?
There's no words to describe. I thought my I'm gonna be honest. My lashes was cooking. I had these was curly fries by the end of by the 4 o'clock. The lashes was curled up. I don't know, but I say all that to say, there has been a heat index going on in the Carolinas. So please, if you in the Charlotte area, try to just stay cool. The problem is they're saying there's a dome of high pressure sitting over the east part of the country that's trapping heat while abundant of moisture in the air that are making the temperatures severely high and warmer. And yeah, it could linger for days, maybe even weeks across the Eastern America. And by Eastern America specifically, I guess Charlotte, North Carolina, on the south side where Maya Brooks stays. The heat keeps following me. I was outside last night. I said, why is it hot outside and it's 9 o'clock? That don't make no sense. But I don't know. Like I said, last week we talked about, or the week before, we talked about how Trump, his big, I don't know what it's called, his big bill that he passed. I don't know what's going on, but I'm glad, like you said, not saying I'm glad, but I just know you probably would have passed out, friend. It would have been really bad. We would have had to carry you on the stretcher. Gave you 4 cups of lemonade. It would have been, yeah. But y'all be safe. Please be safe out there. Speaking of being safe out there, we had a little trail ride. We're so sad that you couldn't, we was missing you real bad. We was like, what's missing? I was like, Nia, that's what's missing. We don't got our missing piece. But shout out to the trail ride. I was very, very impressed. They did a really good job. Who hosted the trail ride out in Concord? They and it went longer than 8. It went to about 10:30.
Oh, that's good.
Right. Yeah. So that's what I was happy because we got there. Shit,
I would have came out there.
Right. That's
I would have got there about 8, 7:30.
Literally, it was like. I guess because so many people was coming toward 7-ish by the time we got there. They was just like, we're gonna let it stretch. But shout out to that. I had my boots on the ground. I love this trail ride rodeo we're going through. This little area. Hopefully we can keep it going.
This has been going on.
It has. We just
when you talk to people from like Wilson, I used to talk to somebody what's outside of Greensboro. All them little places, they've been doing this.
Shelby area.
Yeah, they've been doing this. This has like been like a common thing.
Little trail ride. It has. And it's hang on, my mama. Child, I haven't been in rodeo. What was you doing at the rodeos, Miss Mel? I haven't been into that's all we used to do. Okay.
Girl.
Miss Trail Ride. What you out there doing? I know what happens at the trail ride. I'm at the trail ride. But no, Tori brought up that we should now. Granted, I will say we need to go to like a real, like to me, that was kind of like, that was a cute Charlotte edition, if that makes sense.
It's city.
City type.
Gentrified.
I want to smell the manure.
Florence.
Yeah. Shelby. South, like,
Shelby too close. That's close.
Honey, the Confederate flag says Lex. When you enter a
That's outside of
Shelby,
Gastonia.
you get that big old Confederate flag. You like,
It's like
you're down.
I want to go to Florence because if we
There they are right there. There's more of them.
I want to go to Florence
What?
because Florence got some of the finest niggas I've ever seen.
Ooh, child. She trying to go to Florence
I'm
on a
just
mission?
kidding. No. Just kidding.
No, she not. Don't say sight. Speaking of the finest men we ever seen, you seen that was? They said it was a spaceship. I'm trying to see how these space niggas looking at this point. Bring the spaceman out. I need a
At
spaceman.
this point, it's all we got.
Yeah.
Was it a spaceship? What was
Oh
it?
no, that's shame on me. Close enough.
Are they aliens?
Are they aliens? They said, I don't know. You know what's crazy? My friend actually, somebody, well, a friend of mine, an IG person, a friend of mine, posted on his story the same thing, but it was from a different angle. But he was all the way out in the 252 area, and he was just woke. He was like, "What is this?" And that's so crazy. Like a couple hours later, I seen that. I guess it must have passed through Charlotte. But let me tell you something. Allegedly, my grandma said that she seen a spaceship. I believe her. I believe anything, Emma.
Oh,
No, let me tell you something. I agree. Listen, I
what
wouldn't
did
put
they
it
say
past.
it was?
You said where it was?
What did they say it was?
They didn't say it was. They
No,
just
I
know
said
it was.
nothing.
They didn't debunk it yet. They just.
It probably was. I just recently a meteorite came through.
Oh Lord, they thinking it's a spaceship. I think it's a spaceship. Oh
It's a rock.
no! Right. This.
Might be a rock.
I don't know. I think it's a spaceship and it's a rock. Now you're crushed forever. So
Grandma
sad
got
for the
ran
soul.
over by- Oh, that wasn't. That's a different one. Didn't I have the rock fell on the grandma? Remember Cartoon Network, the meteor?
Something like
that. Hell yeah.
Babe, I went out cheating. It was a spaceship. No, wait. No, wait. There was no spaceship in the sky.
It was traffic.
A spacecraft came and it took everybody.
It took your dick.
And it remember, yeah. It took my dick. Out. It was on the street. Put it in my pocket. Put it in her mouth. Oh, okay. But get the aliens. Tell the aliens to come here.
Put him on the phone.
Put him on the phone. He's lying. Oh no! I'ma kill him. Y'all might want to come back. No, for real. Take me away. Take me to your leader. Please. Spaceship. Yeah, that's me.
Oh, friend.
Oh, child, what would you do if an alien came up to you?
Hey.
Hey.
Hi.
I like what movie was it? Scary Movie 3. This is how we say hello. And they're gonna put his finger. You gonna let the man put his finger in your mouth. This is how we pee.
I didn't long say anything War of the World.
Yeah, I don't.
It was scary.
Yeah, I prefer like something that's kind of look normal. Like they can low key even have the alien head.
Men in Black. At least they was hiding. I like that.
I don't want.
And they were cute. Like they had a little dog with alien. They were like little cute.
I mean, I don't mind like the long fingers, big head, bubble eyes. As long as they like to talk normal, that'd be cool.
E.T. was pretty cute.
Yeah, you know they tried. If I'm not mistaken, was E.T. not a little boy that was played? They recently is going around that they were saying little boy. It was actually a little boy who was amputated, like his lower half was. I never knew that either, but they literally saying it was like a little boy. I'm gonna look that up.
It was a robot. A puppet.
No, they was like it was a little boy in a costume. Of course, they made it to where, but they was like that's why I said I need to fact check that because I'm like, who? First of all, who would put their son and allow their son to
People
do that?
talk about the 90s. I love the 80s because I love Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson got a coochie.
Who said that?
It's so movie. That was so funny. Oh my gosh. Now, yes. Now, Prince. Let me stop. Now, Prince was gangster. They said Prince was kind of gangster.
I've seen a video of Prince on stage doing the choreography where the man was literally grabbing his hips.
Oh
no!
Yeah, that was the real modern man. That was the first modern man. Yeah, shout out to them Black Kings. Speaking of people, child. Now, I had to put this on the docket because we know of we don't know him too much, but we've experienced him once maybe, and I'm kind of confused. That Quan, what's going on, Quan, come to the front.
We're gonna invite him
We're
on
gonna
the
push
show.
you right here. Cause I don't like that. And then you in the comments laughing and stuff. Cause baby, now your alleged baby mama. Now I'm gonna say alleged because we, who
not
knows
Drewski,
who
baby.
know. No, it ain't Drewski baby. I think allegedly. If you do the timing, was she not pregnant during the show? Kinda or no?
Maybe.
She got pregnant right after. I don't know.
She
Who
announced
knows?
she was pregnant on the show. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I don't know. Who knows? All I know is that she was saying that she dropped some 980 number and saying that y'all come get y'all boy in the city, and he not claiming, he not supporting, he can't even send $25. And I don't know, honey. I mean, from the video,
best friend. Guess who best friend that is?
who?
You know, the one that I had to get on that phone and write that paragraph to for you that one time.
We'll see it now,
That's his best friend.
Nah,
So
that was bit. Now,
yeah, he was.
Well, see, he said he ain't know him. Quan was like, I don't really. I don't know. I ain't trying to break up nobody bromance, but Quan made it. I would hope not, because he talking about some let's collab on something, which I was gonna collab with him like some Disney. Not Quan, but
I follow Quan on social media. That's why I said
me too. We all follow him. That's why I'm confused. That's why I'm trying to figure out Quan. What's funny? You in the comments, like I don't get like I don't know. Shout out to him though. He on Charlotte Lit. We see how you sleep. You sleep nice though. I like a nigga that sleep like.
Were you sleeping his ass out?
His ass out?
I swear it was like kind of blurred out. I don't know. What? That's what I said.
I
didn't really look in too much into it.
I just seen the picture of him sleeping, and I seen she did write a comment in the Charlotte Lit post like, "Ew, this how y'all get down in the city." Something. Blah, blah, blah. Now, can we confirm real quick? Was he from? Are you from here? Or are you from one of them cities from North Carolina?
Memphis is a really low down, dirty place.
I don't know. I just hate that. Quan, get that figured out, because we don't know. I would hate. You're a good basketball player, so I don't let that be your thing. You know what I'm saying? Don't let that. Yeah. Because to me, I don't know. I took the laughing as I don't care. I'm not taking care of that baby. I don't know. But, shout out to you, that guy, Quan. Shout out to Bambi. Shout out to Drewski. We want everybody. Can we all just get along? That's the message of the day. Can we all get along? And they was trying to say, I've seen a little quote saying he wasn't even going to put that song out. Look at God. Yeah, he wasn't going to put that out.
That's a one that
Southside actually convinced them. Say what y'all want to say about that Southside. Say what y'all want to say about that Young Burt. Them niggas know how to make some hits.
Yeah, this Drewski knows how to make a hit, because that's the fun that I really.
Yeah. And that's crazy. I didn't know that was G Herbo's song. Really? Well, I finally hear it now, but you keep hearing the song because it's been out for not too long, but it's been out for a little second, but it's really starting to pick up now. I was like, who is that? But yeah, get that handled. But speaking of that, something that can relate to it. So y'all been sipping y'all tea? Y'all been on that app? Tea app, an app that allows women to post anonymous comments about men they've supposedly dated, announced Friday that it has suffered a data breach. Look, the story went down dark real quick, with hackers gaining over 27,000 images, 1,300 selfies, 1,300 selfies, and 59,000 images of people, not 1,300, 13,000 and 59,000 images of people in direct messages, comments, and posts. But for all you ladies who are on it now, don't worry. It was for the ladies for 2024 that signed up before. However, I will say you might just want to be careful though, because if they
once I seen who was not on there, I deleted my account and just removed myself and erased everything, because it's just...
I didn't even have time, because remember I said you check it out. I said I'm gonna let you check it out. And as soon before you can even do that, the breach happened like an hour later. They was like, "Oh, Neon here, bitch out of here." But hell no. Right, delete. But it was for the women for 2024. But I will warn women now who are on it, you might as well just get rid of it.
I'm not gonna lie. They said this is why they said messing with low down dirty hoes is what gets you on the T app. I agree. if you messing with low down, dirty, trifling hoes, you're gonna get posted. They talking about this. You talking about how big this is, this. Ain't no
See what? And one thing about me, I don't do that. Now, mind you, will I get my get back? Oh, what you on a personal? See, I want you to be able to feel it. You know what I'm saying? I want you to be able to feel the get back. I want you to be able to. It's personal. Right. I'm the type. As long as she know what happened, that's all that matters. We don't gotta let the whole world know that you've been humiliated. That's too much. I was raised right. I want you to know when. Let's keep this between us.
My money and he's gay.
Oh Lord, you let him? You let him?
I just want to see.
Get this bitch out of here. She don't need to be here no more.
If you trade, why you checking on me on the app?
Oh, please. Be a better person. You won't be on the app. How about that? Right. Even though I wouldn't put out, child, I wouldn't
put nobody. I didn't put through some things.
Okay. I definitely not thinking about it. I do agree now. That's your app called Is You Burning? That's the app we need. Put everybody on
any information on this man.
And it's not for the people who was innocently giving it. It was for the people that was gave it. I'm just throwing it out there. It's not personal. It's not about me. It's about the people. Anyway, yeah, whatever the people said. But yeah, it's gonna be for the people that's been giving it out. Yeah. People that don't go to the hospital.
People that deny.
Right. Speaking as people that's been giving it out, you heard about Smokey Robinson? What's going on? He's got like 5 sexual assault cases on him.
Look,
that's why I'm confused. I don't know what's going on, Smoke, but you gotta handle that.
They want his masters. He wrote a lot of. I ain't for the Smokey. I don't give a. He ain't do that shit.
Child.
Moving on. We're not going to denounce.
Listen, I just had to put it on the floor because I was kind of confused. Right. Especially of course, but it's all. Why is it always the same people? Housekeepers and former assistants, the same people that always be around.
That's a lie, because men do. We've seen it. Men do of power do like. While you bending over to get the stuff.
Oh, but why is it is always the housekeeper's personal assistant? I know, but why? But it'd be so many. I don't know.
We should have pressed charges in Las Vegas. We could have had a case with that.
Nah, they would have watched the videos. We was on it. We wanted it.
The main character, not the same.
Oh yeah, you talking about the daddy?
You gonna say no name?
I was like, who? Yeah, don't let me be drunk. I say anything. I just think I'm in. I don't care about nothing. I think I'm. Oh gosh, drunk me is funny.
Person that shall remain nameless. We could do a share shot, friend.
Yeah,
we could if we really put our mind to it. I'm sure them cameras run all over Vegas, a casino.
But.
Okay.
Like I say,
no malice.
I had a good time. Said all that. I had a good time. But yeah, speaking of that, I just kind of was confused. So Smokey Robinson, get that handled. Our black man child, they coming for y'all one by one.
Barry Gordy,
step by step. Who?
Barry Gordy. I think he is, isn't he? I haven't heard anything. Wow.
But you know who is? Ozzy Osbourne.
Sharon.
A Parkinson disease.
Somebody's been. And they said they used to haunt his own house. Did you grow up watching the Osbournes? I did.
He used to scream. I don't. Somebody give Ozzy some help. Ozzy needed help. Drinking my beer. She like, Ozzy, who is drinking beer besides you? That's granted. My mom does that to me. I have a thing where I accuse people of doing stuff, and it's usually me, and my mom has to remind me, didn't you do this? You might be right. Then I have to go apologize, but then I have to low-key tell them that they do be taking stuff. So if they stop stealing, I won't have to confuse, So maybe they did. Maybe he did catch Sharon drinking a beer one time. Maybe
Ozzy, you did it.
Now Hulk, I was surprised about Hulk. Hulk, what you got going on? But they did say he had a cardiac arrest. So sorry,
Chris Benoit.
Sorry.
You remember him?
Who?
Chris Benoit.
Chris Benoit.
That's the one that killed his family. Wrestler? Yes, you do.
He was WWE wrestler. Yes. Because I'm like, I'm thinking.
They said they was fighting in hell.
All 3 of them?
No, hell no, not Ozzy.
I was like, Ozzy, get up!
People keep trying to say, "Oh, Ozzy, what the hell?" They said Ozzy said he believed in God.
Who?
That's what everybody keeps saying.
Why Hulk there?
Oh, he ain't like black people. Niggers. I don't know. I don't listen.
If you ask white racists, they got a whole heaven and section whites only. This is the whites only heaven section. I know this about to be. What the hell?
People said someone's like they said people mad because I said R.P. Hulk Hogan. He said I don't mess with these niggas either.
R.I.P. R.I.P. He just killed his heart. Let me stop. I'm sorry, Hulk Hogan. But
R.P. Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah.
I really liked his cool.
Yeah, I did. And of course, it's not popular. Y'all kids don't know what we know. Remember
Molly
Guitar
Crue?
Hero?
Yeah.
It was so like kids don't get that no more.
Are people from Molly Crue still out there? Yeah.
Oh yeah, because actually they had it. Y'all know, they had I don't know if you see on Instagram and TikTok, Facebook. He had his farewell.
And Molly Crue was there?
Yeah, he had his whole
Really?
like most of his. Yeah, he had his
Did
whole.
you watch the Molly Crue movie on Netflix? It was really good with MGK.
So was that was that?
The only reason why I remember Cardinal in that movie, Ozzy Osbourne like had like a little. He wasn't like I guess he was important to them in some way.
Mm-hmm.
So it showed him like biting the bats and it showed him like.
Yeah, he actually had different. I'm pretty sure they came perform, but it was another group. I forgot what their name is. They came. He had different people come out. Like it was like a concert, and it was different rock bands, and it was
But I was like, it's farewell.
it was nice. It was like a pool of Oreos. All them whites and that black. I see. I said, look at them.
Black.
I would say it was a lot of whites and black because they wore black. Yeah.
Oh, in black.
Yeah, they were.
Oh,
black.
I might say it was the.
It might have been one black. I gotta be. They gotta. It gotta be one alternative. It gotta be one of us.
Pretty cool.
Doing this.
So somebody's been.
Yeah, he was.
My beers and coming in my.
Honey, who would do such a thing?
They said she's gonna kill herself.
I really think she's not. I really think she went ahead and told him to go ahead and do what he needed to do, so he can. Damn, I've been ready for that nigga to leave.
How do you get Parkinson's? It's a coat,
Isn't it?
but how do you get it?
I don't know. Some people be born with
Only
it.
Caucasians get it? They say it usually comes around like 4. Michael J. Fox has that. It's like a powder thing. People with powder get it.
I don't know. What do they call black people with Parkinson's?
Have you ever seen a black person with Parkinson's?
I see a couple niggas in wheelchairs. They done got shot a couple of times.
So niggas be having Alzheimer's. Not Alzheimer's. Arthritis. That's what niggas have.
You know what?
I was there so bad in church. I had been kid. I mean, I seen this lady. Her fingers are so like knobbed up and bent up.
The other day, don't look at my hands. I have really nice feet with crazy hands. I don't know why. Lord have mercy. Lord. Somebody. I have work on these hands.
I have nice hands and long toenails.
Long toenail cut down.
Now?
You want to cut down, baby? Please cut down.
Dead skin? No, don't touch it.
No, please don't cut that toe. I will kill you. Leave that toe right there.
I'll start bleeding.
But yeah, I hate that for them. So RP, it came in 3. Who was it?
Michael Jamal Warner.
I know. So sad. It's sad. There's been a lot of deaths in July. What's going on? But it's about that time. Fall comes in. Mm-hmm. I believe in that.
No, I was saying them was already like 7.
Yeah, Am I? Damn. God. Sick of that. But speaking of sick of that, I don't know if y'all seen. Shout out to granted, I'm gonna give you some advice, Chantel, because I don't know if you've been keeping up the basketball wise. My mom watches, so I'll be watching it every blue moon with her. Jackie, now granted, I'm not saying Chantel. That's be the problem with a person that's kind of like allegedly you call Jackie Chrissy a narcissist, which I can no shade, no tea. I can see. And the thing about it is like one thing about people like that or people that are real evil, they have a way of making you look crazy. And Chantel, your mama made you look crazy. Because first of all, you're doing too much. You was following her. You pushed her. You see she don't want to talk about it, even though we know the elephant in the room. Now, I do agree. No matter how people want to put it, I'm trying to figure out why Jackie did treat the first daughter different than Chantel, but it is what it is. If people want to agree with Jackie, that is what it is. But I do think that, no matter what, even what your parent does, you should have not put your hands on Jackie. Now you got smacked into next week. I don't know if you've been seeing the memes. You should have watched it. I mean, she said, bitch, if you don't, I'm talking about, nigga, bitch, did you you're done with. This bitch tell me you're done with after I smack. I'm gonna smack her some more. Nah, bitch, I ain't done.
Let me tell you something. I seen a video of Jackie Christie fighting
The
Rick
NBA
Fox
players.
and
Let me
Shaq
tell you
in the
something.
tunnel.
Jackie got it in her.
I'm talking about it wasn't even like she was not on the.
And people said that fight between her and Brooke, they said Brooke, even though it looked like because her hair was, they said she didn't lose. They was like, it was like a fair fight. That's why, but I do, I hate that because I feel like that's just the little inner girl in her. And I think a lot of people can relate to this. Sometimes it be like that, like I say, I do think that something obviously did happen. And, with childhood, and I don't know, the daughter did a whole tell-off book, but then I guess her and Jackie cool.
The first
but
one?
the dark skin.
That's why I thought this was the one that she didn't like was fighting. She was fighting the one she did like.
Well, see, I guess since she got anger towards Jackie, like, you wasn't there as a mother, and
she was chasing behind Doug.
But my whole thing, I think she's pointing the finger at Jackie. I think she also needs to point the finger at her daddy Doug, because it's like your dad let it happen, like. I don't know. I just think it's crazy. I just know. Let me tell you, Chantel. The moral of the story is just keep your hands off Jackie. Keep your hands off your mama. You're gonna get. I mean, she smacked her. Me and my mom was like, she gonna look at me like, you remember that, bitch? Don't play with me. Don't play with me. I too have gotten backhanded smacked by my mother. My glasses flew off my face. I couldn't even do nothing about it. My grandma came down and said, Lord. She was like, you okay? I said, I think. I was like, how my face? She said, you all right? I mean, I was thinking for about 5 days. I didn't say nothing. I walked around the house like a mouse. She was like, you can talk. I'm just saying, watch who you talking to. So,
So you remember that?
Literally, like, looked at me. You remember Matt? Like, bitch, I do. I think about it a lot. It's okay. But yeah, more of the story. Chantel, keep your hands to yourself. And honestly, if your mama don't want to talk about it, if she want to brush stuff under the rug, let her brush stuff under the rug. When that camera on, y'all make y'all money. Now, one thing I do agree, and a lot of people is eating Shawnee, isn't that name Shawnee? A lot of people was eating Shawnee up, and I do agree. Shawnee, you dead wrong for that. I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't give a dang. You the preachiest of the preachiest. You supposed to be the Mother St. Louis. I'm talking about Mother St. Louis, Mother Mary, and all that, whatever. And the fact that you know the relationship behind these two, that's dead wrong. I'm gonna leave it at that. But Shawnee, you wrong, and you low key messy is out of all the basketball wives. That's why Tammy couldn't do it no more.
Yeah,
Tammy fell out.
Yeah.
Tammy like, come on, Shawnee, you play this innocent. I can't do the drama, yet you stir up the drama.
Right.
But anyway, so Chantel, keep your hands to yourself. Speaking of keeping your hands to yourself, so the McDonald's employee that stabbed that lady, they're having a psych advice.
How she get a week in jail?
That's what I was trying to figure out. It was bust down. Yeah. I was trying to figure out, but the 26-year-old, she's charged with murder. She allegedly stabbed her manager at McDonald's. She's undergoing a mental evaluation. The judge just wanted to make sure. I want to say Afani Muhammad's. Yeah, so between the wig, she definitely, the wig and the videos. If you see the video she was posted, she been wanting to stab that lady. And she one of them people, and it's so sad, but you can tell she one of them people if you're good. It seems, now I don't know. It seems like she one of them people when you have those mental problems, them behavior problems, when you're good to them, they're good to you. But if you bad to them, she's plotting your death. So I'm not saying maybe
everybody has to be played with.
I don't know. But at the same time, that's what I mean. Some people ain't meant to be on the streets. Mm-hmm. Put that lady not meant to be on the streets. You can't get, so you gonna step on, so just because I step on your toe, you gonna stab me in my heart?
That's what happened?
No. She said the lady been nitpicking with her, kinda. I don't know, but it ain't work. Let me tell you something. You know how many fat bitches I done call, excuse my language, my managers, slow hoes, ugly hoes, big fat hoes. I won't kill them though, but I'm just call them a fat bitch. Right. Fat ass man, I don't give a fuck about this job, bitch. But to stab somebody is crazy. So yeah, keep y'all in the prayers. I'm keeping the lady because she had some kids. I do feel bad for the kids. Right. The McDonald's manager had like 6-7 kids, allegedly. I don't know, something like that. So hate that happened. Speaking of hate that happened, ugh. The D, the I, the D, the D, the Y, the D, the I, the D is Diddy. You see, he posted his eyes. How's your kids? How's your He posted some eyes on Twitter. Literally just posted eyes.
Like looking?
Looking eyes at Twitter. Exactly. Oh, Lord. No, like 2 days ago. Well, I'm pretty sure somebody has his Twitter account, but somebody put them eyes. They ain't deleted. No, it's still up there. That nigga said, I'm coming home. The D, the I, the D, the Y, the D, the I, the D is Diddy.
I'm sorry, I see it.
It's Diddy. Yay. The D, the D, the Y, the D. Let me stop. That's messed up. But yeah, child. Diddy said I'm a freak, but y'all ain't finna get me for, I do, granted, Diddy, you still was probably 1-2 kicking the step and out of Cassie. We know you was 1-2 in her ass all on that floor. Don't be trying to be fake with it. But yeah, he posted some eyes. So I don't know what them eyes mean. I don't know if that was for Cassie allegedly. I don't know if that was for us because we've been talking about them. I don't know what the eyes for. But Diddy, please, you better calm down before they lock you up. You still got the other charges, Diddy. Now.
That was a stream Diddy Free by King Combs. I don't see it up there.
The Twitter eyes?
I don't see a screenshot.
They might have deleted it. I don't know. His lawyers probably might have told him to take it down, but he definitely, it was all on Shade Room.
Really?
It was on Hollywood a lot. He put them eyes. He put them looking eyes. Like,
I see. Who said what? Yeah, I was going
no, we, who that? Diddy. Who?
Diddy posted the least eye emoji and eyebrow.
Yeah, he must have deleted it, cause child. But yeah, freak Diddy on the loose. Freak Diddy on the loose. Freak Diddy on the loose. You better hide your kid.
Y'all better be careful.
Child. Yeah, so y'all please be careful. Speaking of be careful, so I don't know if you know this video went viral. This guy, 21-year-old Julian Brown from Atlanta went viral, basically creating a technology where plastic turns into gasoline. But users are saying that he's been missing for 3 weeks and people have been worried. Of course, stories like this don't get big. Now, people in the comments,
he's laying low.
Some people are trying to say he's laying low. But they say he hasn't posted since July 9th. But they would say his last post was saying that he feel like they was basically insinuating that his last post was kind of saying that something might happen or it wasn't normal. I don't know. All I know is that please, if you see a Julian Brown around the area, make sure he's safe. I guess so, but that happens though.
Bro, you can't plastic gasoline.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, but see, a lot of people don't realize everything.
No, crazy because we burn plastic all the time anyway, and to turn that into gasoline is kind of insane.
But the problem is we literally is laid out, even whether you believe or not. The earth, regardless, we just gonna say science-wise, it's meant for us. We don't really need. We got everything we need. Right. We got food. We got fruit. We got vegetable. We got land. We got trees. We got everything we need. Man has made money a thing. Man has made money a concept. That's why sometimes I don't feel bad when I'm broke. Am I broke? Am I high in spirit? That's how I feel.
You're rich in spirit.
I'm rich in spirit. I'm high in spirit too, a little bit. But let me tell you something. You don't tell me nothing. Money don't mean nothing. That's how I understand. Maybe that's how them broke niggas feel when us women come and thumb about that money. It's all imaginative. You don't want money. You want love, girl. Look at our faces. Man. Let me stop. But man, I understand that it is a cost. It's literally this. It's paper. And mind you, it's depleting. The value of money is going down anyway. Penny's not even a thing. They trying to look. Remember at one point they was trying to get rid of the dollar bill. They literally was like, we might have to get rid of the dollar bill, but the US dollar bill. I don't know how they saved it, but so yes, please, y'all, let's keep Mr. Julian Brown in our prayers, because yes, he might be laying low, but there's a possibility he's hanging low. Yeah, he's
got the cancer in the pinky toe.
Child, he might be hanging for real, hanging low. They still do that. I don't know why people. I tell people a story. I tell a lot of people a story. My it was her freshman or sophomore year, so it was either 69 or 70. My grandma was on the way home from A&T, and she seen a man hanging from a pole. And they kept going. She said they picked up the speed even more. They said as long as we get out of Greensboro, and even back then, Mecklenburg, Charlotte wasn't even safe for real back then. But it was a little safer than them small towns going to home to Charlotte. So y'all just be safe. And last, speaking of be safe, please be safe on these roads. Remember, you said it. The 6 people, and that's so sad because it was I don't know.
16-year-old girl was driving. Everybody in the car was like 27, 25, 7 to 1. And they said, I think it was an 18-year-old driver who was also driving who got killed.
Yep. Let me see if I'm not mistaken.
That was really sad. I hated that. It was on the west side. It says on the way to Carowinds too.
Yep, official has released more information about the Saturday morning. Oh, so it was Hannah in the morning. 6 people killed, 1 injured. The crash happened around 11 a.m. The outer loop intersection of 45, Wilkerson and West Boulevard. Yeah, that little area right there gets that little, it gets a lot. Very sad.
It's the worst car crash in North Carolina since 1931.
Oh, so the 6-year-old
was driving
was the
minivan, and the 18-year-old was driving the other car. The 18-year-old
who survived. The 6-year-old. Yeah, I was gonna say it says. Yeah, was the only
18-year-old
in the car.
They hit each other, and I don't know how somehow they got into the shoulder, and they both went under the truck that was parked over here.
Wow, y'all. Be careful.
Yes.
Be careful. How they spun? I'm trying to think of how they spun. You said the 16-year-old hit the 18-year-old?
No, 18-year-old hit the 16-year-old. You know, you hit the tail end of someone's car, you spin.
Right.
So I guess maybe she spun and she hit him, and they both. I don't know, but it was really sad. And I think people take life for granted.
Because it was like a 1-year-old, it was like an 8-year-old, 7-year-old,
and 2 parents, and a 16-year-old. I said people take life for granted, especially in Charlotte for some reason. People like to move fast. Even I never do it because I get annoyed with it. But people are always upset at someone going too slow. They're going around. They're going to the shoulder. It's not good things. My mom said it's not about getting there first. It's about getting there safe.
But why you thought? Why you thought?
Anybody
why you thought that? I don't know about Charlotte.
No, I can only speak because I live here. So I can speak. I know it's that people in the comments were saying that it's a common thing.
Oh, really? When I went up to Dover, let me stop. They was doing the speed limit, and they was actually
there's
safe.
No highway.
Say they was actually safe. No, they weren't. They was speeding, drinking malt liquor.
You gotta go.
Now, granted though, that's one thing I be so confused about New York highways because they be when I say they be speeding like crazy.
Yeah,
for what? Huh?
No, we don't have no highway.
That's why I'm confused. But why are you speeding so fast in New Jersey? They literally be speeding on them high. I'm confused. Somebody asked that question for me. Why y'all be the speed limit? And their speed limits don't go up too high. Like down south, it's getting a little like we get in the 70s. Mm-hmm. Even Texas got 85. They highest speed limit, they can go to 85.
Somewhere in North Carolina, it's 85. I pass it.
I don't want to hit. Let me stop. There she go again. That's Toyota. She beat up me. She gonna blow that. She gonna blow that bitch out. No, nobody me speeding in the Toyota.
No, but really, I think that we take life for granted, but life can change at the split of a second, especially in those cars. Because my day when I learned how to drive, he said, "This is a missile. These cars are missiles.
They will blow up.
Missiles. So imagine anything going 70 miles per hour. It's 5,000 pounds, 10,000 pounds. So you have to understand these are missiles. So you control the missile. Mm-hmm. Nonetheless, I hate that, and I think it was really because we be on the 45 all the time. It just was a lot to.
Was I speeding that time to 45 to drop my brother off? He had me mad anyway. Got the car, nigga.
It gets to a point. I just put myself like, if we go, we go.
Get out of my car, nigga.
But yeah, so RIP to them. I hate that. Please don't take life for granted. Please drive safe. Please watch your surroundings. And the whole thing about driving that my dad used to tell me, you could be the perfect driver and still die. So it's not your
fault. That happens.
So RIP to those young people. I hate that.
I know. Any food? You got any good eats?
Just eat.
Well, you know what? I'm going to tie food. I'm going to tie the food in with the message of the day. So we're going to get back to that food, but we're going to shout out some events we got going on. Of course, every day join us, Connected with Maya, and Nia. Woo! We have our Poetry in Motion Snap, snap, snap. This Thursday, I'm really gonna try my hardest to make it out. We have our comedy competition. Yes, this Thursday, the 31st. So please come. The comedy and the poetry been booming. So shout out to all our poets. And I'm not mistaken, this is the last round. So all of our winners. Shout out to our comedy competition, August 7th. Which granted, I don't know what's gonna happen with Publix. Because they tried to put me on a schedule for that. And I might have to make an executive decision. But I already called out once. So who knows what happens when that call?
Yeah.
Corporations like that don't play that. So I don't know. I might have to hit my manager. This might be my last week. But who knows? It's not about me. It's about us. About Konnected. Don't worry about me. But shout out to Konnected Comedy. To Kev, that shows how passionate I am. Also, we got so Sweet Tea B-Day Bash is coming up. Yeah, August 2nd. If I'm not mistaken, Silky Jones, his as well. He's added. I got that Chica Bojangle. What? She got the Chica Bojangle. Custom make his outfits. I never met a man that has custom made raccoon fur on his jeans. Shout out to Silky Jones. I don't know what it was. Something. It was something exclusive. Hyena. It was something. It was some patterns. So shout out to the birthday bash, August 2nd. We also have our is it something August 4th?
Back to school.
There's nothing August 4th, right? I don't know why I keep thinking it's 4th. So yeah, so it has our August back to school event, August 23rd. So shout out, that usually goes pretty well. So shout out to, back to school. And it's about that time, ladies and gentlemen, and others.
I'm glad you brought it back to school. It should have been on the docket. I'm not sure how into TikTok you are or not. There has been a debate going on, and Black mothers, specifically Black mothers, ones that you could imagine what caliber they are, complaining about buying their kids school supplies.
Oh, these them new mamas. I ain't never ever heard mamas back in the day complaining.
But wait, there's more. They're not only complaining about the necessity, but a lot of them are complaining about getting some. How people get enough for the whole class, or not a whole class, but just get some little bit of extra for kids who can't afford it. Mothers like, well, and someone made a good point. Somebody made a good point. It's not that expensive. It's not as much as y'all hair. Or
I'm confused.
Or y'all clothes or y'all red bottoms. But somebody's like, y'all want to turn into Republicans when they come into that school supplies, but when it comes to Medicaid and food stamps and taxes, y'all want to share that and y'all want help with that. But then when it's your school supplies, you just want your kids to
what did the mama all this complaining? Yeah, you big tough guys. You big tough guy. You don't need a gun. What is wrong with you? Go to the back to school events. That's with the book bag. You get the book bag. The book bag got everything you need.
That's why we are having our back to school event August 23rd. Please make sure you come out.
Register for book bag. Yes.
You host. I'm sorry.
You young ladies.
The women that are complaining about school supplies are the ones who didn't want to be mothers. Because a real mother will be quick to feed another one and not be, are you hungry, baby? Okay, I got you. Them fake moms.
Honey, a real mama do what she gotta do. No shame in my game. I would, if I need to, I'm going to that back to school event.
Right. Lisa did say, she said, now what we're not going to do. She said, well, she didn't like when her kids said her kids had the stuff and she gave a little extra, but the teachers would send home notes like saying like, hey, could you bring some more? Why? Now that she said, don't keep asking me for stuff. That's not what we're gonna do. Hold people accountable. Now I understand. Like I sent a little extra,
but see, this is what my mama used to do, right? Mm-hmm. And maybe I think other parents do it. My mom always packed our bag. Once we got to a certain age, I got to the point where I packed my own bag. You pre-pack your bag. Yeah. But when we was young enough, she always packed our bag. So you get enough paper. You get 3 pencils for the day. You pack it to where you load it. Like basically my child, I'm good. I got my stuff. I'm loaded. So I don't even bring in the extra. Of course, you want to be the cool kid, bring the extra paper, bring the stuff. So I used to sneak and try to bring a little extra. But she already used to pack my bag for me. Like you don't need, this is what you need. You don't need but so much. So I don't know. I feel like maybe that's a friendly tip. Pre-pack the bag before you send them with all the supplies. Like pack your own baby bag.
And she said she'd write everything on permanent marker on everything. She did the whole shebang. So I get it, but hoes is complaining they're complaining about this time my baby coming with a book bag and a pencil.
My baby coming with dirty drawers and nothing. Dirty drawers and bad thoughts.
Bastard.
I don't know, child.
Bring y'all kids. It's lots of resources. Y'all already paying $20 rent.
I mean, it's just paper. I mean, honestly, is so tech savvy nowadays.
Calculator.
Now I will hold on, time out. Granted, I was asked though by if one of my little nieces, talking about the school was charging on one of my little nieces. Talking about the school was charging $30 for headphones, for the Pacific headphones for the Chromebook laptop. Now I was kind of confused about that, just a teeny bit. I'm like, why can they not just watch it all together and take the test together? Put it on the damn. What's the thing? They don't even have them no more.
Smart boards.
Not even the smart boards, man. We had before the smart boards, we had the projectors. I said, just put it on the projector.
They don't do smart boards no more.
I know
They stopped it.
I don't. They was dangerous. Remember, they was blowing up at one point. Some of them, they was getting dangerous.
Y'all remember that thing they used to, the light used to shine down like a flashlight?
The project. That's what I'm talking about. That's the original projector thing, the blackboard, and you literally that's how old most of my teachers was old school. Even my college professors, I had straight old teachers. They used to do chalkboard and I'm talking about old school. You have to go buy the textbook, And also our family fun day. We had to hurry up. He's here. So our family fun day, which is August 30th, which will also have our kid entrepreneurs coming back to celebrate. So that is very fun. And on the last thing, of course, we end our show with a message of the day, which I'm going to tie this back into our restaurant of the week. Please remember, health is wealth. So take care of yourself mentally, physically, spiritually, and financially. I want financial freedom. I know God taught him. Me preach that. I say that every day. Lord, if you love me, you'll flip that motherfucker right now, Lord. G-O-D, if you fuck with me, you'll flip it right now. Just flip the whole truck right now with the money. But yes, please take care of yourself. And it kind of hit me a little bit. I had a little stomach bug. I don't know what's going around. So yeah, just take care of yourself. Just take care of your health. Eat right. I just cut up my watermelon, had me a big bowl of watermelon before I was late to work. I had to take care of my health first. My health comes first. But on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you so much. Our show comes to an end. Thank y'all for watching. Definitely catch back up with us next week, every Monday, Connected with E. And we're out. Goodbye.